that kindling. All that kindling. Yo, Jim Bob, what up? We got made by Jim Bob in the building. NASA's most wanted. Look at all that kindling. All that kindling. Look at that kindling. All that kindling. No type of wood give you more kindling than oak. Splitting oak wood gives you the most kindling out of any wood I've ever split. Sweat. It's not even a joke. It just got that grain. It got that good grain. It is red oak. That's all I got left. These 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 8 rounds. Split that one next. Look, that's kindling. Kindling. Somebody said red oak barrels is what gives bourbon its flavor. Man, ain't nothing like red oak. For real. And when I die, I told my people, when I die, don't put me in a pine box, put me in an oak box. Then make it 8 feet deep. Don't put me 6 feet deep like a little bitch. Put me 8 feet deep. So y'all can have y'all Illuminati confirmed moment. Somebody say, evidently you're not a tree hugger. Yeah, I'm a tree sniffer. I'm not a tree hugger, I'm a tree sniffer. Matter of fact, I got some sassafras over here that smell like root beer. Yeah, come smell this. I took all the bark off this sassafras and it split into little 10-inch logs. All the bark off 10-inch logs. I'm gonna let it sit out here and dry out. And on my next cook, I'm gonna put it in the ash pan of my Bronco drum smoker. Smell like straight root beer. Smell it. Look, 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 look. That's sassafras. Smell like root beer. I don't even know you could cook with sassafras. I gotta look up on it. Put me in an oak box. Look at that kindling. Man, nothing gives you more kindling than oak wood. I done split all types of wood. Nothing gives you this grade and quality of kindling. When that shit gonna take like 2 days to dry out, then I bag it up. Send it to the customer, or I use it to start my own fire. We're gonna get that one right there. Let's see. This is my last one. I ain't split no more. Look. Look. Red oak, baby. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna say those for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more pieces. And you know what's crazy is Freedom Inc. You still in here? So you know I keep my log splitter covered. It's been raining heavy the past couple days. So when I took the cover off the log splitter, a mouse scurried out from in between here And I was splitting wood for like an hour, and I realized a little red thing right here. It was a baby. The mother left the baby behind. So I had the baby. I put the baby on a piece of oak over there so the mother could get it. But the mother didn't want it, so I just put it up here for the birds. A sacrifice for the bird gods. So when my birds see this, or some type of hawk, anything see this, they're gonna be like, thank you very much. That was a nice McNugget. Little baby McNugget. You still alive? So I'm gonna let the birds have at them. The circle of life. Somebody said, rip little baby. Nah, that baby gonna do what it's supposed to do. Provide sustenance for an apex predator. Somebody said, you pro-choice. It do like a little preemie baby. That is definitely a little autistic baby mouse. The mother left it. Shot up out of there. I was like, what the hell is this on the engine? Sure enough, it was a little baby. It was a little infant. Yeah, if Leviathan was still alive, I'd drop it in there with Leviathan. So Leviathan can have a little Snickers bar. That's a little Snickers bar to Leviathan. Where you go? I ain't worried about the mice out here. I mean, they can do what they do. Fuck it, leave it to beaver. As long as they ain't in the house. I mean, I could put it in the fire right now, but one of my birds, like, you out here wasting food? That's the last thing I need is a bird to fly by talking about, you know how many starving birds it is in Africa? And you out here wasting food? Yeah, no type of wood gives you more kindling than oak. So what I do is I'll put it in a brown paper bag for the customers. Look at this great. I mean, it's just, I mean, look at it. Like, seriously. Like, I didn't even have to try. It's just a byproduct of splitting oak. And this will be completely dry in like 2 days. And it's not supposed to rain anymore for the next couple of days. So I'm going to just bag most of this up. And this sassafras right here that I had cut down, I'm going to use this for, I'm going to let this season for my next cook. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a piece of this sassafras with the bark on it right here in the fire. It's green as fuck, but oh well, leave it to beaver. We're going to set that right there just like that. Oh, we're going to set it right there just like that. Oh, we're going to let it burn. Matrix Breaker said, what up? I'm burning greenwood. Burning sassafras. It's the gayest name ever. But it turned out to be like one of my most favorite trees ever. It's definitely top 5 of my favorite trees. Somebody said burning mouse bodies provide the highest BTUs. Damn, something been in here, ain't it? Shit supposed to be breaking down. What we got over here? We got fish skin. We got all the good shit. Got fish skin, moldy bread. I mean, damn, this supposed to be the compost. This shit look like a buffet for a raccoon. It's a raccoon buffet right there. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. So when I stack, I like to start my pallets off going the long way. And then from there, it's fuck it, leave it to beaver. But you have to stack with some integrity in order to get a stack like this. Because some people stack it to maximize airflow. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is trying to pack as much wood as I possibly can in the little bit of space I have back here without it looking wild as hell. So what's up with y'all? I'm just out here stacking wood. Fuck going on with y'all? Jim Bob, you still in here? Jim Bob, are you still Jim Bob? I seen your comment. You still in here, bro? Jim Bob, you still in here? The infamous Jim Bob, NASA's most wanted. Matrix Breaker said, I'll work for free, BG, but I want to be on the last. Matrix Breaker, I'm a race mixer. I have no idea why you would want to work for me. I have no idea. I'm definitely a race mixer. So, yeah, all that. I have no idea. So you can tell your buddies you work for a race mixer, huh? I work for a fucking race mixer. That what you want to do, Matrix Breaker? That what you want to do? Matrix Breaker said, yeah, we need to talk. Nah, ain't no fucking talking. Ain't no talking. Hell nah. Ain't no talking now. How you gonna justify that to your homies? How you gonna listen to somebody like, how you gonna justify that? Well, I mean, he is a race mixer, but he's part of that. That's when they try to add that one drop rule. He is a race mixer, but he's white on his great grandfather's side. So he's not a race mixer. So it's cool if I watch him. And it's cool if I work for him. Totally not a race mixer. Because he's like white. From a long time ago. That would make me pre-white. That would make me prehistorically white. I ain't depending on your what you believe. Almost white, quarter white. You justify it with the quarter. Just white, you know, not tuna casserole white, but you know, just kind of Mountain Dew white. A little bit of Mountain Dew, a lot of Mountain Dew, a little bit of Taco Bell, and 50% cheese on a stick. Or whatever white people like. Cheese on a stick. I always felt like that was a fluke. You know white people don't like cheese on a stick that damn much. Burn, baby, burn. And disco inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. Burn that mother down. So y'all see how I start? I just stacked all of that talking about race mixing right there. All of that right there. All of it. Some of y'all need to take my classes on how to stack properly. Do one row going this way, one row going that way. Boom, 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 and then come back. Boom, boom, boom. It gotta fit. Like you gotta be a beast at Jenga. Like you gotta make it make sense. That's the main thing. You gotta make it make sense. Let's see, I gotta put that one over there. Put that one over there. Pull this one up. We gonna set that across like that. Then we gonna walk it across just like that. Shit, ain't nothing to it but something to do. Somebody said, please tell me about white privilege again. Sure. White privilege is walking into a restaurant and automatically being served cheese on a stick or tuna casserole. Yeah, I mean, these are just facts, Fox. It's clearly white privilege. White privilege is Freedom Inc. owning a diesel pickup truck and me owning a gasser. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, Freedom Inc. is totally keeping me down in those regards. Who gives a fuck about white privilege? No one cares. No one, guys, you know, no one really cares. Somebody said, what the fuck is cheese on a stick? Is that Jewish food? Nah, don't act like that's not y'all shit. Don't do that. Don't act like you don't enjoy cheese on a stick. Don't do that. Please don't come in here and do that. Somebody said, you have wood stacking supremacy. Yeah, but I have no power. So I have no power and I'm stacking wood, which equals no supremacy. Wood stacking plus power plus whiteness equals Taco Bell. Clearly, it equals Taco Bell. Yeah. I mean, this is just elementary, folks. Michelle Bear said, never heard of cheese on a stick. I mean, when you say it like that, I mean, a little bit of cheese on a stick, you know. You know, cheese on a stick. Just a little bit. A little bit of string cheese. You heard of string cheese? Y'all love string cheese. See, I know. See, when you talk about black people, you be like, oh, fried chicken, watermelon, grape drink. We all know that, but I know y'all little secret. Yeah. String cheese. String cheese. String cheese, Taco Bell, tuna casseroles, and Mountain Dew. Burn, baby, burn. And disco inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. See how that coming along like that? I just did all that. See that? See how you don't need a wall if you know how to stack? Look at that. Oh my, that's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. Come on now. Y'all need to buy my book on how to properly stack y'all wood piles. Burn, baby, burn. Disco inferno. Burn that mother down. Oh, why you? Yeah, I'm stacking for storage. Fuck drying. This shit has to go somewhere. I got a lot of it. Tonight we stack for storage. Ain't nothing wrong with stacking for storage. And take my hand, hold it tight. The love in us is very special. All my love is all I have. And my dreams are very special. All my life I look for you. And today your dreams came true. You need me and I need you. Things you sing to do divine. You look straight into my eyes. I know our love was meant to be, 'cause our souls touch tenderly. Love is life and life is living. Very special. How she held that note. I got a bird that does that every morning. I was like, that's a Keisha bird. Out there holding that note like that. That's a Keisha. That's a Keisha Mockingjay. Albacore is way better than tuna. Oh, yeah, you would know. Catskill Hillbilly. Look at you. Y'all know the whole Taco Bell menu, don't you? Don't you? It's like, nah, I'm playing. I feel like you could sing like Mariah Carey. Who said that? Hold on. Hold on. If it all falls, get out. Right now. Don't say bye to no one you know. Just get out. Don't fucking do that. We don't do that here. Try to butter my biscuit. I feel like you could sing like Mariah Carey. What part of what I just did makes you feel like that? Mariah Carey can blow. Mariah Carey got pipes. Young Mariah Carey. You still got young girls walking around still singing fantasy. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. They still singing that. I mean, you could look at how she lives her life and the stories about her being a diva, but you can't deny Mariah Carey is fucking legendary. Like, you just gotta give it to her. She's fucking legendary. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. They still play that shit in every movie. Who said that? Only Wormley, get out. Get out. How dare you put Cher and Mariah Carey in the same sentence? The hell going on with y'all though? I ain't doing nothing special, just out here stacking this here wood. So y'all just help me stack this whole section right here. Who's spamming my comments with share songs? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I got somebody messaging me right now talking about, do I deliver to Youngstown, Ohio? Where the fuck did you get my info? Where the fuck are you from? Where the fuck did you see my information? That's gonna be a $3,000 cord. People will be having impossible requests. Do you deliver to Youngstown, Ohio? I know you're in Virginia, and I know it's an 8-hour trip. I'll give you $20 extra. What the fuck you think? I'm a Guatemala nigga? It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Matrix Breaker said, I'll stack. I just want to be on the live stream. Why the fuck you want to be on the live stream so bad with a race mixer? I am a race mixer. Period. There are no buts. There are no asses. There are no fucks to give about your feelings. I fuck white women. I am a coon. Okay? Damn. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. I'm gonna bring nice black rib for BG. Bro, I love black women too. You ain't say nothing about that. I'm taking like a motherfucker though. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with black women. Ain't nothing wrong. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Who said I can sing like Mariah Carey? Come back. I know I put you up, but come back, because I do feel like I can sing like her from time to time. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Here in my heart, loving you. All right, you can come back now. I know I put you out. My bad. You can come back now, because I can sing like Mariah Carey. So you weren't buttering my biscuit. You were spitting facts, folks. You're just spitting the facts, folks. Yeah. You know, these are just the facts. Bro, we walked this down. I had y'all out here helping me like that. Look how much we got done. Look how much we stacked. That's a beautiful stack too. Look at that. Well, that's almost 5 feet. That's almost 5 feet. Look at that. We just did that. We just did this together. Teamwork make the dream work. Look at this shit we just did. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Somebody said black women are down bad right now. Who can blame her? Man, look, I done had nothing but, well, I can't say that, but I mean that's women in general. I can't just say black women are down bad, and that's why I got a white woman. You gotta put some extra whip on it. Whip. Put a cool whip section. But I mean, I wasn't one of the guys going around micromanaging my penis to only go in one skin color type of woman. I always thought that shit was gay as fuck. But I get it. The Jew world order, Jews are trying to push interracial mixing. I get it. Look, listen. I see you. I see you. I'm just not part of this world. Like, I don't give a fuck what they got going on. It doesn't necessarily make it true. I got my own thoughts on things. But yeah, it was never really about that. I mean, you hear about that type of shit when people online get to talk. Guys, we literally just did all of this. Look at this shit. Bro, ain't no more wood. There's no more wood on the ground. You see this? Look at this pile. We just did, nothing was here on this side of the pallet. We just stacked all of this. Look at this shit, man. Look, oh my goodness. Oh my, it's only been 36 minutes. So imagine the amount of work I could get done with 2 hands. I did all that with 1 hand. Give me my fucking kudos. I did all that with 1 hand. I just did it with 1 hand. Like, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Until a great avalanche of 2023. What avalanche? Where are these avalanches you speak of? We just gonna go ahead and put this in here right now. This ain't gonna do nothing but smoke. That ain't gonna do nothing but smoke when you put it in there. But we just gonna go ahead and drop it in there. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. What up, bro? I've been cutting wood all day. Idiocracy still. Rabbits, kudos are humans. I mean, I could cook the baby bird right now. Still, humans are humans. Idiocracy, avalanche. Yeah, I know, and y'all just helped me basically stack this whole damn pallet. So all of this is oak, but I gotta put another layer on top so it can match that one on the right. Somebody said they're all pink on the inside. Man, listen, that's an adult topic. All right, I don't want to go there. That's an adult situation. But then it ain't nothing but adults listening to me right now. Listen, all pussy pink on the inside, guys. I'm telling you this. Some people, like I had one guy, he commented in the live chat. He was like, "Yo, I'm a white guy, whatever the fuck that means." He said, "I had a European woman, wherever the fuck she was from," and then he said, "I dealt with a Spanish chick." He was like, "I definitely know I need to stick with my race now." And I was like, "Why? Cause you got with a wild ass Latina chick? Yeah, they fucking wild, son. They saucy. They got that Spaniard in them. They got that saucy Spaniard attitude in them. The fucking Mayans and Aztecs weren't like that. The white man came and fucked their great grandmothers and put that sauciness in them. Now they got a fucking attitude. They got a conquer everything attitude. You got a zesty Latina. They are European. The fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? You couldn't tell the difference if the lights was cut out. All pussy feel the same. All pussy feel the same. Ain't nothing but adults listen to. We could talk. We could discuss. All pussy feels the same. It does. Now the ideology you attach behind the pussy may change, but it's all the fucking same. All of it. All of it. You can get any woman pregnant. That shit natural as hell. So, Raphael said it does not. I see what you're saying, but I don't want to go into an even more adult discussion about it. But I'll give you that. You're wrong, but you're right. You know, just to save some time here. You're wrong, but you're right. But it's the same. But you definitely wouldn't be able to tell. Like if you went into a dark room and was just fucking random chicks, you wouldn't be able to tell who had what skin color until they turned the lights on. Like there's not one white guy that's gonna walk into a dark room with two women and bust his nut and it'd be like, oh yeah, that was definitely a Diane. And then he cut the lights on and he finds out he busted nut in Keisha. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, because it's all the fucking same when the lights cut out. You busted nut in Keisha. That's Keisha. Now you're gonna have her little mixed race babies, as Matrix Breaker calls them, her little mutts. You're gonna have her mutts. And she's gonna birth another fucking Bob Marley. It's Bob Marley daddy was white as fuck. She gonna birth Keisha gonna birth another Bob Marley for you. And you gonna be like, oh, how you gonna explain that to your crew? They gonna be like, what the fuck did you do? And it's like, I didn't know it was Keisha. I thought it was Diane, but it was Keisha. It was LaToya. Now you're gonna be looking like Bill Burr in the face. You're gonna be looking like Bill Burr in the face. I definitely thought it was a Diane, but it was a Laquita. My bad, dog. Kenesha's from accounting. Somebody said they smell like chicken. Cocoa butter. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Oh, T Black, hey B, I'm glad you weren't here for that discussion. I know you nice folk. I don't want you to hear all that potty mouthing I be doing. You nice, you good folk. I don't want you to hear all that potty mouthing I be doing. Some of y'all grandma Nanders is in the chat right now because y'all sent them a link after I told y'all to stop sharing my fucking videos. Got grandmas watching me and shit. All grandmas get out. And the people who invited the grandmas need to leave with them. Find your grandma and get the fuck out. Polka dot kid. It's just that sweet. See, my frog's over there fucking right now. You can hear them in the background. Oh, see, there go my polka dot kids, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was retarded. I'm not listening to shit Muhammad Ali had to say. Muhammad Ali did not understand how the world works. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Here from the heart, driving me crazy. Got no kids, so not a mama. All right. If your grandma age, get out. If your grandma age with no kids, get out. If you're a mama age with no kid, get out. A sweet, sweet fantasy. Bluebirds fly with bluebirds, not my bluebirds. My blue jays fly. My blue jays are fucking cardinals. Have you not seen the fat one with the satchel? They got the paper mache small hat and the New Jersey chin strap. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. But nah, I'm not keen to like just listen to Muhammad Ali because he said some shit. And a lot of people like agree with him on that one and be like, yeah, fucking Blue Jays, like we're animals. But we're not. But you know that. But it sounds good and it confirms your suspicions. Like a lot of blacks feel like that. You know, they just like I was listening to a podcast earlier with what's his name? Tommy Sotomayor. He was debating some dude and the guy was on there black. He was like, yeah, I don't see why you would want to lay with a white woman because white people are genetically inferior. See that? See how you felt when I said that? See how you felt when I said that? He said, I don't know why you want to lay with a white woman because white people in general are genetically inferior. And the black gene is dominant, whatever the fuck that means. The black genes are dominant. See? Now there's a bunch of people yelling at their device right now at me. See how that make you feel? People get emotional when you talk about this shit. Fuck it, I'm retarded. I stayed back in the 6th grade 6 times. I got a helmet on. I'm ready to ram some shit. I'm just saying, these are the type of things these people say. And people on the other side say the same type of shit. So who are you going to believe? You're going to typically believe who you've been programmed to believe. Because y'all believe in these dumbass communities. Black community, white community. White. You believe in white in general. Like that means some shit. Black. Like people want to find a word for black people. How about American? It's like you can't just sit here and say we were actually conquered by Europeans because there's no fucking proof of it. All they give you is a transatlantic slave trade narrative, which actually implicates a transaction, not really a slave trade. I need more proof that we were actually slaves. I think a lot of people wanted to come here, till soil and work because we came. I'm descended from agricultural people. Like that's what they did, work the land. People of the soil. That's just my little 2 cents. But people get touchy-feely about it because, but this is what the other side is saying. Like you'll be saying the same shit. Like black people are genetically inferior. And then you go to the other side and they'll be like, well, 2 black people can make an albino child with blue eyes. Blonde hair is a recessive gene. And then you go to the other side and they'll say some other shit. It's like you're not going to get to the meat of the matter, which is, well, brothers, bring it in for a hug. Come here. We're all brothers. Come here. Bring it in for a hug. Come here. Let's just, let's just, because you're not going to get nowhere with that shit. And then the people that do care, they're going to argue about all day till the cows come home and get absolutely nowhere. What the fuck was the original? I was just singing a Mariah Carey song. I don't know how I got on this topic. I put somebody out for saying they could totally hear me sounding like Mariah Carey. I put them out. Then I started sounding like Mariah Carey, so I allowed him to come back in the chat. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Here from the heart. I really only don't like the Native Americans. Man, shout out to the Native Americans. Them niggas gave y'all all the glorious business about sassafras trees. Seriously. You had the colonists sending that shit back home in droves. Back to Europe. They was shipping that shit back to Europe. But I can understand the infatuation with race, what people call race, especially coming from the all right, I'm gonna go to this world. Coming from the black community side, I can see the uh the obsession with race. Because when you feel like you don't belong, not belong in this country, but you feel like you don't belong in the world because you have no language. It's like you don't accept English as your language. So you're like, that's the white man's language. You feel like you don't have a religion. You're like, yo, the Christianity, that's the white man religion. And Islam, that's some other shit. And then you just feel like you don't have a fucking country because you're just black. That's what you call yourself. Blacks. Black community. Black Twitter. You're black. You feel like you don't have a fucking country because you set yourself apart from everybody else by saying black. So instead of being like, oh, I'm American, which is a construct, I get it, named after, I believe, a Latin guy, Americanus or some shit, which is a construct, I get it, but it's something that we all adhere to. This is just the reality of the situation right now. You speak English, you want to know what you were speaking before that, I don't fucking know. It's the same thing with white people. Before the Anglos took control of shit, they were beefing with the Saxons, and they all spoke different languages. And then the Nordic people were speaking their language, and you had other people speaking another language. And then when you look at English and just say it's the white man's language, you gotta admit that it takes from like all languages in the world. So you can't just put it on the white man language. Even though they may have compiled that shit, like it takes from fucking like sassafras. We were talking about sassafras trees. Sassafras is a Spanish word. You know, that the Anglos didn't, you know, they don't own that shit. You know, then you had some Native American, like Idaho. Places like Idaho, Iowa, they're named after Native American tribes. I mean, it's just all time. Like when you go to the maitre d' at a restaurant, the valet. I mean, these are French words. We got all types of shit. Everything I'm saying comes from something else. Like there's nothing new under the sun, but you feel out of place. This is why I say you got to be grounded. If you're not grounded in anything, then you're always going to feel out of place. I don't care if you're white or black. That's why I'm biblically grounded. Like those are my roots. Some stuff may have been blotted out that you could say my people or whoever I descend from just doesn't fucking remember. All I know is here now and the man that I have to be today, which is great. So my descendants can talk about me. And all I know is the agricultural people that I descend from, which come from scripture. Because it doesn't matter what you believe. If you believe that there was a flood and Noah got off the ark with his 3 sons to repopulate the earth, then you come from one of them. Noah and his family, they were agricultural people. That is my roots. Sometimes it feels like going back to the past is how we're going to get through the future. So like going back to the past in practice. It was like farming on your own food and like locally trading and like small communities, which they would have called villages back in the day. I just feel like that's how we're going to get through the future, and that makes all the sense in the world. And that seems to be the only solution, is to go back to the past. Because the shit that's going on right now, the forward shit is just Bitcoin. That's pretty much it. And digital dollar and all that other weird shit. But what the fuck was I said all that to say what? Fuck am I talking about? It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. See? I almost hit that Mariah Carey right there. Alchemy is an Arabic word for the Kemet. Oh, Kemet means land of the black people. Yeah, we know all that. And you had like the Moors. Some people want to be somebody else so bad. Then you got some niggas that just want to be from Egypt. Kemet. They get into Egyptology, start worshiping Amun Ra and all these other gods. And feel kindred to it's just, it is what it is what it is. But you're just gonna be wacky, wavy, inflatable. You're gonna feel like you're Kemet until the next black thought leader comes through with something new for you to jump on. You're just gonna have more jump ons. It's like me, I'm staying where I'm at. I'm staying where I'm at. I'm just gonna stay biblically grounded on this one. But I understand why if you're not grounded and have no foundation, why you would just spiral on the way the world is going and you not knowing who the fuck you are and want to attack somebody. I get it. I also get why different cultures do different shit. I get it. You're dealing with different people that have different temperaments. Some people need to be dealt with more sternly than other groups of people. Some people may have a need to conquer more than other groups of people. Some people may want to advance technology more than other groups of people who you feel are living in underdeveloped situations, but they're happy in those situations because they feel like all that technological advancement shit leads to Babylon, leads right back to Babylon. So they're good. They're like, yeah, no, we don't want that. It's just like you have people from the West going to Africa pushing homosexuality on African leaders. But then when you look at it in a bigger scheme of things, you're like, all the African leaders have sold the fuck out. All of them. So then it was like, I remember that one guy he was doing a debate with, and he was like, oh, how come, I don't even want to get into it, but I don't know, things aren't always as they seem. And it's like the old saying go, all skin folk ain't your kinfolk. But for the most part, I think we all, we can be copacetic because we all people. Like y'all, we family. You and me, you may not think so. And you may think some other shit about me. But at the end of the day, we family. And what do all families do? Fight. Take shit that don't belong to them. You guys said some of y'all got siblings in here right now to take y'all in the house acting like Jacob and Esau. Acting a damn donkey right now. I'm a Native American supremacist. Yeah, that's why I got a lot of flack for the joke about like the whole Native American thing. I was like, white people came, they saw, they conquered. Like y'all lost that war. And then Native Americans will hit me, oh, you got mad. What about you? I was like, we didn't. You can't say niggas got conquered. Like niggas got on boats because they were promised. I don't know. Niggas got on boats because they were promised what Owen Benjamin would call Kit Kats and bananas. And then they got here and they started working. Native Americans, it was something different entirely. It was a whole different scenario. Like there was a war and y'all lost a lot of them. And y'all made bargains with the government and y'all came to some deal about y'all owning land and they gave you permission to build casinos and shit and sell a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs. And y'all did get lightened up a lot due to conquest. But then again, you got the other side is like, nah, niggas are the natural Native Americans. So you got that shit going on. So you can't, nigga, no one's ever going to be happy about it. Like it's history. Like history been finger fucked. History been, history has been, finger fucked over quite a bit. How did they lying about the shit going on right now? How much more the shit that went on 400 years ago? Like you just seen how they spun shit right now in the past 2 years. Remember the whole separating kids at the border shit? And people were looking like, no, they're not. And if they are, they have a very good reason. how much more slavery? That's all I'm asking. The shit you call slavery, I don't even think it was slavery. I think it was a good deal. But you know, you could be like, they were separating families. How fucking dare you? I was like, we just seen them run that same narrative with them kids at the border. And then the same people telling you this shit are the same people that invented fucking Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner. Like completely invented people that didn't fucking exist. Just to give you a fucking hero. Just to give you that battery, that controlled opposition shit. Like every narrative needs a good guy and a fucking bad guy. You know, they'll give you the Uncle Tom, not the Uncle Tom, but the you know, the house nigga that's telling on niggas, oh, master, you know, they planning to escape. They'll give you that nigga. And then they'll give you the Nat Turners and shit. Just to get you involved. It's a story, it's a script. Just to get you more emotionally involved in it. I don't believe in none of that shit. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Here goes my heart. I can sing like Mariah Carey. You can sometimes find. I mean, y'all are pretty much taking this, you know, good. You guys are taking this good. I do have like awesome people that listen to me because a lot of people be freaking the fuck out. But y'all understand I am retarded, so I mean that may have something to do with it. like like you got some people that present themselves as all knowing. You got some people that present themselves as all knowing. Like, I'm a super crip blood truther. I know every fucking thing. Take a seat. Let me scare you for 5 hours. And then people, they make one mistake and people be like, I can't fucking listen to him no more. He made a fucking mistake. I mean, when it comes to me, y'all know I stayed back in the 6th grade 6 times. So you can't hold it against. I mean, you can. I'm not using that as some type of liability shield. But I'm just saying, like, you really can't be upset. At that point, it's like being upset at a retarded child. I mean, which you can be upset, but I mean, it's not really justified. They're retarded. Most you could do is like keep them in the basement when company comes over, which a lot of y'all do to me. A lot of y'all will listen to me and then shelf me like a retarded child when somebody walks in the room. You know, like you'll listen to me. Like I guarantee you, there's somebody out there that will listen to me on the car ride home and have to pick up somebody and have me playing through the speakers. As soon as they go pick up somebody, they cut me off and put on some little bullshit until they drop that person off and then cut me the fuck back on. Because they know they don't want to explain shit. Some of y'all just don't want to explain shit. Like some of y'all just be like, well, I can't have him on while I have company in my car. Like this will lead to questions I don't feel like answering. You know, they hear me talk for like, 5 minutes. You know, I might say some good shit for like 5 minutes, and then, like today, I was just talking about how all pussy feels the same when the lights get cut out. And then people will hear something I say and be like, oh, I fucking agree with him. He's a truther. And then you bring your grandma Nana in the room to listen to me, and she get hit with that shit. And she's like, what? And you're like, but let me rewind it though. And then it's like fucking 5 hours of video. And you're like, I can't fucking find the one part, but he was saying some real shit in this one part. And then you skim it through it. And then you drag your finger through the red line and let it land on something. And I say some wild shit about how coronavirus isn't fucking real at all. How they lied to you about polio, and some of y'all grandma Nana had a brother that had polio, and they're like, what the fuck are you? And they're constantly getting triggered. You're like, no, that's not what I want you to hear. I want you to hear this other shit. Hold on, let me try to find it in this 5-hour conversation he had at a fucking fire pit. But he said some real shit. Just hold on, wait right there while I try to figure out. You just don't feel like going through that. So you just cut me off. You put me in the basement like I'm a retarded child. I fucking know. There's some women out there that listen to me. They don't want their fucking husbands knowing. I know what y'all do. Y'all wild and shit. Y'all wild. I know what y'all do. You know, you got some like, oh, I can't you can't justify it, and it's too fucking much. It's just too fucking much. This is too fucking much. Like somebody was listening to me at work and they had their headphones in all the way, and the sound came on loud as shit, and I was saying nigger with the hard R. Nigger! And they was like, oh shit. Like I was up on the mic saying this shit. And they were like, bro, I had to cut it off. I was at work. The fuck are you screaming nigger for? And they had people looking at them like, the fuck are you listening to? What in the KKK is going on here? What in the KKK Stone Mountain, Georgia is going on here? They sound like Rue from Ozark. What in the hell are you doing? It's just nothing. I'm definitely not listening to like some type of Klan speech. This is a nigger saying nigger. You gotta. What the hell is that? Who said? Like it's a nigger saying nigger. Because now you done heard me say nigger so much, you say it, and you're like, it's a nigger saying nigger. But the people don't understand the context, and the people don't understand why you can use the fucking word. So then they get mad at you. Like, what'd you just say? I said, no, I meant a black man using the word nigger, but he doesn't consider himself a black man. He's not one of these people that thinks he's white. He's just a bronze-colored Negro. I don't know what the fuck he's. I don't know, but he says nigger a lot, and I don't really want to justify. And then, so I get it. I get why you don't listen to me on loudspeaker at like Thanksgiving Day dinners. Like I get why people don't. Yeah, like y'all remember how I know this is some young men in here that remember leaving like a porno in the VCR in the family room. You remember that shit? Like you bust a nut, fell asleep. You remember that shit? You bust a nut, fell asleep, and you woke up in the middle like, oh shit, went to bed. And then the family was having some type of function the next day. Everybody filed into the family room, cut the fucking TV on, and that fucking porno was the first thing that started playing. And you're like, oh shit, oh shit. There's some chick in the background on the TV pissing out her pussy. She's like, yeah, fuck me harder. And you're like, wait. It's Grandma Nana in there. Your aunties, every auntie, fucking Keisha and them, Tony came over. And you're like, hold on, wait a minute now. Then you got to act as surprised as they are. You're like, wait a minute. How did that get, what is this? You pop the tape out the VCR, it's Big Booty Bitches Volume 3. Yeah, that's how I am when I go live. You never know what you're gonna get, so you just don't want nobody in the family room while you listen to it. You're just like, no, y'all get out. I don't. Like you can't just listen to me at home. You gotta be doing shit. Like somebody's driving somewhere right now. I don't know where the fuck you're going at like 8 o'clock at night, but you're going somewhere right now. You're just like, yeah, let me cut him on. I done got away from the family. I'm good. The coast is clear. But it's like then you didn't know you left your daughter in the back seat. So now you've been coasted and got to explain some shit. You be like, like, y'all left that. Y'all remember that one VHS tape y'all left in the family room VCR? Who you? Where that nigga comment go? Who did? Oh darn! You look like you did that shit before. Oh darn! I know you in here. Where you at? Matrix Breaker. I know you definitely did that before. You definitely left a porno in the family room VCR, and your whole family cut the TV on the next day and seen some random chick just squirting out her pussy. It was a guy like, oh y'all, fuck y'all, and she was all like, yeah, harder. And he was like, wait a minute, I don't know how that got in there. I don't know why that. You popped the tape out. Like, who put this tape in here? You try to act all Matrix Breaker. That's you. That's definitely you. You did that. You did Matrix Breaker. You look like the type of person that had a cum sock. Like you had that one special sock you used to yell at your mom for touching. She could never, it was always on the fucking floor and it was hard. It crystallized and your mom was like, yo, what the fuck, Matrix Breaker? The fuck is this? That shit looked like a glazed donut. Had your mom and Matrix Breaker. That's you. I'm calling you out today. That fucking glazed donut you called a sock. Fucking get away from my sock, mommy. Who told you to touch my fucking sock? That's my sock. Fuck you, Mom. I'll do my own laundry. You wanted to do your own laundry. I'm so proud of him. He wants to do his own laundry. Meanwhile, he dumping like 800 glazed socks in the fucking... Anyway. How did I get? I didn't even mean to do all that. I was just, I was just being understanding about how I get treated like the retarded child and put in the basement when company comes over. That's all I was saying. So, yeah, the DEA. Yeah, DEA is roasting niggas. I definitely am. I'm DEA like shit. I'll take that. That's new. That's creative. I've never heard someone called that. You usually get called a Israeli shill, a Mossad agent, FBI, but the DEA, like, that's fucking new. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be that. Fucking DEA. Fucking undercover DEA agent with a fucking YouTube channel that gets no views. No fucking views at all. Not to say I don't appreciate the 3 people in here, but the fucking... I'm supposed to be like Mr. Beast. That nigga has like all the views. I'm supposed to at least have Steven Crowder numbers. With the weird shit I be saying. I'm supposed to at least be pulling Steven Crowder numbers. I be saying some weird shit, so I understand why I don't have a blue check mark on Twitter. And then the nerve of me to complain about not having a blue check mark on Twitter when I don't even get on Twitter. My last Twitter post was like from fucking 2015 or some wild shit like that. Twitter still gives me bad gas. I don't give a fuck if Elon Musk bought it and put a blue check mark on my shit. I don't care if Michelle Obama got it. I don't care if Matrix Breaker got it. Twitter still gives me extremely bad gas. You ever just scroll through the fucking timeline and fart and that shit stink? Cause you done seen somebody say some wild shit. You done seen some wild shit on Twitter. It be the wildest shit on Twitter. Brother, the wildest shit be waiting for you on Twitter when you wake up in the morning and my phone still send me them dumbass notifications. And then your dumbass just has to go through the comment section. It's already bad that you got the bullshit headline and title. Now you got to go through the comment section and see what people are saying. And then you see some shit that make your stomach bubble. And you got to get to that toilet. And then you get into an argument on the toilet with both thumbs. And then you on the toilet 3 and 4 fucking hours and the shit caked to your ass because you forgot to wipe and your leg fell asleep. Now you can't get up even if you wanted to. And you're still arguing with some random libtard, just emotionally drained from the whole scenario. This shit is wild. Twitter is fucking demonic. Twitter is Luciferian as fuck. Twitter will give you the worst farts you ever had. Fuck Taco Bell. Twitter should change the name to Bowel Movement. Twitter is bowel movement. Twitter is Latin for bowel movement. Twitter is Greek for colon cancer. Twitter is French for no more toilet paper. Twitter is Spanish for wipe back to front. But Twitter is all this shit. Twitter Twitter is Spanish for wipe back to front. Just leave a little in the tank. People are happy. People are excited. I don't know. I'm cracking myself. I'm fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun. Oh shit. Faye Farrah just got in the chat. Ain't nothing. You know, he ain't talking about shit. Yeah, Twitter is definitely Spanish for wipe back to front. Shit, no wet wipes. You just use that fucking Charmin roll, that shit that leave pieces behind. Yeah, that's Twitter. Twitter is pieces left behind on your ass when you wipe. The shit that don't come off. Yeah, that's Twitter. Somebody said twatter. There's Twitter. Twitter is a shitty ass. Twitter does give you gas. It's fucking Twitter. Anyway, let me put some of this candle in here. Oh no, I gotta bag this up. Put this in here tomorrow. Alright. Alright, let me burn a piece of sassafras. Excuse me. Let me burn some sassafras. All that shit green too. That shit not even. That shit moist. That shit moist. Dave Chappelle isn't funny. I tend to agree with you. Dave Chappelle getting tackled is amusing. He didn't even get tackled. That shit was like such a setup. And then the guy immediately got beat to death. That shit was wild. You know, just I just feel like Dave Chappelle needed something. Like I had my ears in that bullshit black community situation where he went to his little town meeting and said, no niggers can move in the fucking town. And if you allow niggers to move in the town, then I'm fucking withdrawing $250 million. If you allow niggers to move into the town, I'm withdrawing my $250 million investment. You fucking hear me, you fucking cunt mouth? That's my Dave Chappelle impression. I mean, he didn't say that. I mean, it was more like rejecting Section 8. I forget what the fuck it was. Like affordable housing. Yeah, Dave Chappelle was not having that. So he needed something to get him back in the game. Like that started picking up traction. It happened a while ago, but it just started picking up traction. You know, Vlad TV and them was talking about it. DL Hughley was talking about it. So it was like he needed something. So I think it was a prop tackle. Like a little prop tackle. What in the hell are you doing? Let me see. Okay, gotta sit down. All right, what are we talking about? Chest kick, them new one. Shout out to the new one. Somebody said BG was the up the scroll. What was that? Somebody said BG. Where the fuck did it go? I can't find it. BG is corn pop. I don't even get the corn pop thing. Who the fuck is corn pop? There's something Joe Biden said. Why the fuck did he say that? Like I don't know the context behind that. He can't see the Biden leg hair comment. Pre-Africa Dave Chappelle was funny. That I think he had a lot of hype, and you were younger, and you may have thought it was funny. I got yeah, he was funny. You could say that, but you know, people taste in comedy mature. It's just like food, just like your taste buds. Like some people didn't like broccoli when they were younger, and now they like it. You know, same thing with comedy and speech and everything else. You know, we grow to like different things. I really don't think he was funny though. I just think he was hype. Like he was the hype before Cat Williams. So I mean, he was the man. He was the Kevin Hart. He was in all the movies. Got the TV shows. Got all the gigs. He was just a fresh face, and people hopped on it like they do everything. Just like people hopped on fucking. Well, I mean, you could say he was a legend, but they just haven't brought him down yet. Trust me, there's a lot of shit out there to bring him down. He will have his day. But right now, he's allowed to remain on top in people's eyes. But no, he's not fucking funny at all. He's not funny at all. He just recently became a hero for the right. Like, he became a bastion of free speech for the right. They Elon Musked him. Like, the Republicans Elon Musked it to him. It was like Dave Chappelle standing up for free speech. I'm like, hey, you know, yeah, because he supports, you know, transsexuals. That shit was wild. Kevin Hart isn't funny either. I mean, listen. I feel like I can write better material than both of them. Whether or not I can perform it is something different, but I can ghost write some comedy scripts. I feel like I've proven myself in that regard, but most of the things I would want to do are too fucking raunchy. Like, your grandma Nana would not appreciate it. Trust me. Let's just say I wouldn't be going on Joe Rogan Experience for a fucking interview. That's all I'm saying. Fucking stay away from that guy. It's a fucking barricade garage. What the fuck does that even mean? The fuck is a garage? Who names himself a fucking garage? Where the fuck is he from? He's from fucking Minnesota. I had to go in and be like, yo, I'm George Floyd's cousin. It's fucking George Floyd's cousin. That fucking monkey was my cousin. That big bitch. George Floyd had that one porno he did. And when Republicans got a hold of that shit. Poor George Floyd. They got a hold of that one porno he did with the white woman. And people blasted it, and then people on the left was like, "Oh, what the fuck does it matter?" And then people on the right, oh, talk about George Floyd. I'm just going back over the left and right banter about him. It was comical. I mean, it was just like, yo, the right found George Floyd's one porno he did. They was watching it. They was watching it and sharing it. It was like, look at him fuck this one shit. And the left was like, well, what the fuck does that matter? And the fucking Chavez had a knee on his neck. And it was like, but he's fucking. Then he held a pregnant chick at gunpoint. And they latched on to that. And then everybody was like, well, what the fuck does that matter? He doesn't deserve to die. And then they showed him with the white woman. They showed that nigga with the white woman. And people on the left were like, oh, yeah, fuck it. All the pro-black people that was like March for George Floyd, they was like, oh yeah, he was engaged to the white woman. Fuck him. They hit that white woman. Man, look. Guys, hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go. George Floyd, you are up. I don't give a fuck if you dead as a bitch or not. You're up. Because when they first played your incident on the mainstream media, it was the white woman, your fiance was there. She was all like, oh, it's fucking sad, and I felt like I needed a ton of casserole and cheese on a stick. And then And then the next day, they completely shelved the white woman and just started showing you pictures of him, black daughter, black baby mom, and gave you that image of a black love, and that really got niggas going. It was like, oh, how fucking dare you kill him? He was black love, black unity. And his white fiance was somewhere going, what? No, he was fucking me. No, what the fuck? He wasn't fucking Keisha. He was fucking me. That one picture is from a long time ago. I know I'm in a different world, John. I'm laughing at the scenario in its entirety and how they got people to react to certain things. They know what stimuli to affect change in people's behavior. It's behavior modification. That's what it was. Like I saw the first interview when the first day that shit with George Floyd got popping. They had the white woman everywhere. That was his fiance. She was like the first on the scene and everything. Like she was there. And then the next day, silence from her. And the media was promoting his baby mom that lived all the way in fucking Texas. That shit was wild. And I was like, uh-huh. That's how you rally. Like if I die right now, niggas ain't gonna rally around. Not because of what I said. It's like he fucking the white woman. Fuck him. And you're gonna have the black community, black chicks take that shit extremely super crip blood personally. Like he gave us the finger a long fucking time ago. I don't care how many cops kill his ass. You black bitch. You know, so I'd be dead as a bitch and just in the most unjustifiable way possible. Just think of ways I could die. Like I can get like a fucking cop could just just chase me into an oak tree or some shit, and nobody would march because I mean if they wanted to get people, the black community, up in arms about my death, they would show you pictures of me and my and one of my exes. They'd be like, look at him, look at his ex as a black man with his fucking black family. But if they wanted you to not pay attention or not get mad or upset, or they wanted me to be in the wrong, they would show you a picture of me and my wife. But like, look at him, he's a fucking race mixer. All the bad words that Matrix Breaker could call you in one studio session. They might bring Matrix Breaker on to do the reporting if that's the case. They'd be like, look at the fucking race mixer, fucking mutt, fucking mud shark. All the naughty words. But it's funny though. It's fucking, it's funny. He had that white woman was there, and I was like, that white woman ain't getting no money. Cause Keisha came in and bogarted that shit. As soon as they called the baby mom up, it was like, yeah, say some nice things about him and act like y'all was really together. I already knew they was phasing his white fiance out the picture just to get black people up in arms, and it worked. It fucking worked. I knew what they did. I caught on to it, but it worked. And to this day, you can't find it. If you type Google George Floyd, it's gonna show you pictures of him with Keisha and his daughter, and they don't even show you him and his fiance. But yeah, and he had that one porno that he did that the right wing was obsessed about. They was watching that shit back to back. I'm telling you, bro. It was like, look at this big, tall, fucking black guy. Just, who the fuck is it? Look at this shit. And then they dug up his daughter. I don't know where the fuck they got her from. They dug up one of his daughters. They was like, say something nice about your daddy, who you probably haven't seen in 6 years, because he's in Minnesota fucking the white woman. And then his daughter goes on to give the last talk to Officer Chauvin after he got sentenced. And the white one was like, say something nice about your dad. And George Floyd's daughter was like, my dad, oh my dad again, hit my dad. Then she held that note like my dad. white woman hit her in the throat. Start over. Say, get it right. Your dad. She was like, who my dad? George Floyd. Oh, that my daddy. My dad. And then I had all types of black community people get mad at me for that joke. And I was like, did you not see what I saw on TV? I swear, I thought all the comedians would come out and jump on that. And they was like, that's a 4-year-old. And then the media, you look at the link in the article, and they talking about her, and she's 8. Like, she's like 10 now. Like, no, she's not a fucking 4-year-old. No, and that all that money Keisha got, or her mom got for George Floyd's death, and her people got, they ain't gonna do a damn thing with that child. Like, the way that child talks, she definitely would have been put in the basement when company comes over. Like, matter of fact, Bluegrass in the woods, we need to check up on her, send a bus out there, get her shipped to Autism Acres. She can start digging holes or some shit. You know, I don't know what did it. The fentanyl, there's a fentanyl baby. I don't know what the fuck he was on. I'm a crack baby. So it ain't like I'm just sitting here judging like a bitch, you know. But I don't know, this new shit strong. That's that over-the-counter shit. That's that new shit. I'm a basic crack baby, but these new babies, fentanyl babies, bath salt babies, methamphetamine babies, fucking ecstasy babies, fucking Fruit Loop babies, fucking Molly babies, baby Molly. I'm sure somebody named their kid after Molly. It was like, I'm gonna name her Molly. Child came out just retarded. Then they vaccinated her. Now she's retarded and vaccine injured with 33 toes, Illuminati confirmed. Just all at Autism Acres right now, just building infrastructure. A Molly baby. That shit sounds extreme. Fucking Molly baby. When I tell you I'm a crackhead, that shit pales in comparison to like a fucking fentanyl baby. A crystal meth baby. Crystal meth babies are more extreme than crack babies. And that shit tends to leave your system after some time. That shit tend to leave your system. Sudafed babies. That's not that bad though. I'll take a Sudafed baby over a methamphetamine baby any fucking day. Like a Sudafed baby, the only way you gonna get like a methamphetamine type baby behavior is if you then vaccinate that child with some Johnson & Johnson shit. And then with the Sudafed, and then boom, now you got a meth baby. Got a little baby Jordan Peterson. Well, it wasn't exactly meth. You knew? They got the cough syrup and Sprite and Skittle babies now. Somebody said the PCP babies. Yeah, they out here too. These new babies, these COVID babies, about to be fucked up. Autism Acres is gonna have to expand. We're gonna have to broaden the term autism to include all this shit. You're like, yeah, I'm a PCP baby. We're gonna have to separate them, put them in their own quarters, their own huts. The Oxycontin babies, fucking Suboxone strip babies, the cocaine babies. That's my next of kin to crack babies. The cocaine babies. Them my people. We can stay in the same living quarters because we're like pretty much the same. Because you got cocaine babies, then you got crack babies. It's like the mom was doing cocaine, that mom was doing crack. It's like it's the same shit though, you know. It's just, you know, so we're all under one roof. Robitussin babies, Flintstone gummy babies, the microwave babies. Remember that bull? Don't stand next to the microwave. Every mother in the 90s was standing next to a microwave with their baby, just pregnant as fuck. No one gave a fuck about that rule at all. You got some Marlboro Red babies that's doing worse than crack babies. Like your mom was smoking nothing but Marlboro Reds. Watachi, you're up. That's Watachi people. Watachi running free of Marlboro Red baby. You see how he turned out. He do nothing but VCR repairs now. he assembles broken VCRs for a living. Well, what else you got? Somebody said 704 babies. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Somebody said big homie Biden baby. Oh, you got the Parmesan cheese baby. Bro, there's all types of babies out here. That's why I say Autism Acres gonna have to expand. Like we gotta expand because it's a lot of retardation going on. And then we gonna have to do something for the adults. Like we need something for the adults. You can call them concentration camps, FEMA camps. I don't give a fuck what you call them. Work camps. Because a lot of you adults are retarded too. Some of y'all need to walk around with a helmet on. Y'all fucking retarded. The fucking Twitter babies. I swear, Twitter is Latin for I wipe back to front. Twitter means I wipe back to front. Twitter. Oh man, whatever. Fuck y'all, that was funny. A lot of y'all don't even didn't know if there's anything wrong with what I just said right now. What's wrong with wiping from the back to front? I wipe back to front. A lot of you women out there wipe back to front. Somebody said Billy String. Billie Eilish looked like she wiped back to front. Some of y'all don't think I said anything wrong at all. You did not get the joke because that's the type of shit you do. I wipe back to front. It just collects in the taint. What's wrong with it collecting in the taint? I can't sing like Mariah Carey. That one guy I put out, I feel bad now because I can sing. Somebody said Ultima babies and Honda Element babies. Oh goodness. We need a whole new camp for those types. The fucking let me stop. Nissan will fuck around and give me a job. I'm pretty sure I've sold like 3 Nissans. At least 3 Nissans. Like somebody was listening to one of my streams and was picking between a Dodge Neon and a Nissan Altima and pulled the plug on the Altima. Somebody said Chocolate Kush is a hell of a strain. That shit don't even sound natural. That shit sound wild as hell. And then people be like, it's organic and it comes from the earth and we can just smoke it and we can just be happy and we can just end poverty and we can just end war and we can just be happy and live in skyscrapers and we can rebuild Babylon. And people smoke weed and want to do the wildest shit. People take a hit. We need to rebuild Babylon, bro. Oh, God. Talking about blue. They got all the strains of weed out there sound retarded. They had some shit a while back called Michelle Obama. Like, you know that shit was retarded. And then these same people smoking a bag of Michelle Obama, the same people get mad at me for my stance on weed. These are the same people that believe it's natural. It's fucking natural. You're smoking some shit called Michelle Obama. That shit is not natural. Niggas is smoking some shit called sour diesel right now. Mad at me. Purple haze. Like, bro, that's the most unnatural shit in the world. You might as well pop a molly behind that shit. You might as well chase the blunt with a molly. Want to smoke this purple haze? OG Kush. They got a strain of weed called anti-Semite. Bro, I got that anti-Semite. I got that wolf. They got a Hitler strain. They got a strain of weed for everything. Somebody said purple haze. What the fuck is this? 1996. Bro, I'm old as fuck. And Dro and Haze was big when I was doing this shit. Before the EXO and all that other weird gay shit came out, people was like, I want exotic. I want some. We can get together and smoke some fucking exotic. We can smoke some OJ. All that new shit. Back in the day, bro, we were men. We just smoked Dro and Perk. That's it. The basic 3-6 Mafia strains. Dro and Perk. Man, that shit done graduated to Michelle Obama. Niggas is smoking incidents. Niggas is not, the strains of weed are named after incidents now. Nigga be like, yo, I got a bag of that 9/11, nigga. Be like, what? Nigga, that was a situation that occurred. Nigga, I got that 9/11. Like, this shit wow, son. Smoking that 9/11. Like, y'all wow with that bullshit. Smoking on that 9/11. Nigga pull up on you. I got that moon landing. I got that NASA shit, cut. Roll this shit up right now, cuz I swear to God, this shit wow. This shit wow, nigga. This shit. And then they sell it for a lot more. That shit'll be like $100 for a dub bag. You hit them with it. Let me get 2 for 10 then. I'm pretty sure a pandemic strain is I got that pandemic. They don't sell this to you in the fucking dispensaries, nigga. I got that pandemic. This the new shit out there right now, nigga. This is pandemic. They don't have this shit in dispense. Niggas trying to keep their clientele because the dispensaries opened up, and that's like big competition now. So niggas on the corner gotta get creative. I got that building 7. I got that tower 2. This shit right here, Pearl Harbor. I got that Pearl Harbor shit right here, cause this shit bombs over Baghdad. Yeah, smoke this shit. Somebody said COVID-19 strain doesn't exist. Bullshit. They'll call it the COVID-19 strain, but really it's the old shit that's been around for the longest time. It's this shit that better. It's Reggie. That shit Reggie. They like, I got that COVID-19. Like, nigga, this shit been around. This shit been in your pocket. They don't even bag that shit up. They hand feed you that shit. They pull it out their pocket and serve you the bullshit that's always been around. The old shit with a new name. Like, I got that. I got this, that COVID, this, that novel COVID-19 shit. Yeah, this shit the truth. Like, nigga, that's last decade's Reggie, nigga. Shut the fuck up. They hand feed you that shit. They pull it out their pocket. You get a dub bag, they pull it out their pocket in loose format and just put it in your hand. The bud's already broke down. It's pocket lint, everything else in there. Like, my bad, dog. I'm doing bad right now. This shit, I couldn't afford the bags. I got to hand feed niggas. Niggas wrap it in aluminum foil. Like, what the fuck is this? A Pop Tart? Well, let me get 2 for 10 there. Nigga, your quality is going down. Your fucking quality go. Oh, what's up, Spirit Free? How you doing? Man, we ain't doing nothing. We just shooting the shit out here. We ain't doing nothing. I got that working as a black man in America while wearing work boots and drinking your juice in South Central weed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the new thing. I don't know about that being the new thing. That's some wild shit. This green ass fire I done lit. Let me see. Platinum Gulf of Tonkin. That USS Liberty strain. I got that David Koresh. There you go. That Shapiro Bone. I got that Timmy McVeigh. Bro, that's that wild shit. Niggas don't even know who Timothy McVeigh is. Like, I got that Timothy. This that Tim. Fuck Michelle Obama. This that Timothy McVeigh. Niggas like, I don't even know who Timothy McVeigh is. Who the fuck is that? It was some shitty shit behind that Timothy McVeigh shit. Bro, I was young. I don't even think I was born when that shit happened. I got that Columbine weed. That shit was fake as fuck too. Maybe they did body like everyone in school. Maybe they did catch all those bodies. They just pulled a pre-Sandy Hook. I remember Alex Jones apologized like shit for saying Sandy Hook was a hoax. Alex Jones apologized because parents got mad. They was like, how dare you? Alex Jones was like, my bad. That shit wasn't a hoax. Alex Jones pulled a Donald Trump. One day it's a hoax. The next day, my bad, it's the Black Plague. It's the plague. Alex Jones came out of that and still got banned. I'm like, nigga, you might as well held your guns about it. You might as well stuck with it because they banned you anyway, nigga. You just apologized and it's the Black Plague. You pulled a Donald Trump before Donald Trump could pull a Donald Trump. Shit was the black. Donald Trump came out one day. It's a hoax. The very next, not even 13 hours later, at the new press conference, this nigga, it's the Black Plague. I was like, what the fuck changed? Like, this shit, the Black Plague now. I know I said yesterday it was a hoax, but this shit is now the Black fucking Plague. From the Middle Ages, yeah, that shit. Like, yeah, be scared, all that. Like, this shit wild, son. Then they was like, are you gonna put on a mask now, Mr. President? Donald Trump's like, fuck no, I'm not putting on a mask. This shit not that scary. That shit not that real. I said it's the Black Plague, but it's not the Black Death Black Plague. That shit not the double Black Plague. That shit is for them. That shit is for them. That shit not for us. This shit serious for them. This shit still a hoax, but I gotta tell them it's the Black Plague because I wasn't briefed on what to say, or I was, but I missed the meeting because I was on the toilet on Twitter arguing with a nigga. First time I've ever seen this in my life. Oh, Tube Trans, how you doing? How you doing today? Look at how many conforming cowards CV-19 exposed. You know, it did expose a lot. Bluegrass said warp speed weed. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Got that Johnson and Johnson. People was mad at Trump for bringing out Johnson and Johnson and that man's wife. Then he emphasized the fact that they had a lot of cash. Like, he's not lying. They do. They got long money. They got old money. Y'all got new money. They got old money. That money growing white hairs. Bobby Bologna, I didn't even see. Yeah, Donald Trump, his last rally he did yesterday, I think, he brought out Johnson and Johnson and that man wife. I forget his name, but he brought out the whole fucking family. That shit was wild. He was like, they have a lot of money, let me tell you. They have a lot of cash. Yes, they do. They have a lot of cash. A lot of cash. And here's my good friend, Dr. Oz. Let me tell you, we saved 100 million people with the vaccines. I can't even do a Trump impression. I say you get too angry, my beautiful base. Yeah, because he was Trump doing what he always did. He's looking for a way in the people's. I mean, he's a chameleon. I know a lot of people like that in real life. I mean, they don't have that type of status Trump has, but they're like normal, everyday people. But they will conform and say whatever they feel like you want them to say, so they can push their agenda. Like, you ever had a nigga that want money from you? They will say whatever the fuck they need to say to get that money from you. Like, anybody trying to borrow money from you. A lot of y'all had niggas borrow money from you. They say the nicest shit. They like, I got you. What do you have to lose? You don't have nothing to, come on. You done gave money to them, that you might as well try me. WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks. So you loan them the money. Then they fucking, they take off, you don't see them again, then you hunt them down and they're like, I got you next week. By the way, your hair looks fantastic. No. Okay. Oh, like your shoes, nice pants. Oh, you got a new dog. Somebody got a new dog. Is that a Saint Bernard? Let me tell you about my Saint Bernard. Like, Trump is just wants to tell you what you want to hear. It's just, bro, he has to. I mean, he served his purpose. He did a good job doing it too, if I say so myself. If I must say so myself, he did a damn good job at what he was supposed to do. Did a good job, great job. Trump was definitely one of the best politicians because y'all didn't even think he was a politician. That is like the ultimate lie. Now, you know, when politicians, you like, oh, politician, fucking lie. A lot of people got behind Trump. He's like, he's not a fucking politician. Y'all didn't even see that left hook coming. He's not a fucking politician. Then they gave you the good cop, bad cop, and hit you with constant media, constant media blitz on Trump to keep you focused with the bullshit about Trump, like tax returns and his fucking Russian collude. They knew that shit was bullshit. If they really wanted to take down Trump or make him look bad in his base's eyes, they would have talked about the loans he took from the Rothschild, from the House of Rothschilds, They like the media could have really got in Trump shit. Instead, they gave you surface level shit that wasn't designed to make you not like him. It was designed to make you like him. Because who the fuck wants to pay taxes? No one. So if you got a politician running that doesn't want to pay fucking taxes, you're like, yo, that's totally relatable. I fucking love Donald Trump. Then they did the thing with Stormy Daniels. It's like, yo, he's fucking porn stars. All of you fucking weird ass men out there with feet pictures in your fucking browser history can relate to that. So the media was giving you like relatable shit. It was just for the liberals to flip their shit about. But if they wanted to turn Trump's base against him, they could have easily done it with facts. I'm just saying they could have easily done it with real life situations. Like his stance on gun control, what he previously said about gun control for one. You know, they could have really hammered when he did that ban on the on the bump stocks. They really could have hammered that home. But instead, they focused on the bullshit. Oh, he doesn't want to pay his taxes. And everybody's like, duh. That's kind of the point. That's the fucking point. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Trump was a great president. Yeah, I'm giving that to him. He was. He was a great president. That's what presidents fuck you over. Presidents make way for the new president. Presidents put shit in motion for the new president to follow. Like, people get their favorite president in office, and that president does the fuck out of one with executive orders and rearranges shit. And people get happy, and then those same people forget that the next president that comes in office might be a fucking liberal, and now what was once good is now fucked up and is used to subjugate you. And now you feel like the walls are closing in. But when the previous president that you like did it, oh, it was fucking cookies and bubbles. That's why I say I can't get into politics with y'all, because they just switch hit. They're switch hitters. You know, they just... It's like they're married and they're fucking you over. It's like they're tag teaming you. It really is. You know, and that's politics in a nutshell. Shout out to everybody that's like, yeah, I got favorite politicians and all that shit. You know, like people like, yo, Rand Paul, like, yo, that's my nigga, son. That's my nigga, Rand Paul. Rand Paul for fucking president. Rand Paul for Walmart cashier. Rand Paul for firewood deliveries. Nigga, Rand Paul. That's my nigga. You know, shout out to all you super Crip blood into Ron DeSantis people too. Like Ron DeSantis, nigga. Ron DeSantis for president. Ron DeSantis for mayor. Ron DeSantis for Astro van driver. Ron DeSantis for minivan owner. That's my favorite politician. You know, shout out to all of you people. Like, I feel you. I ain't mad at you. I got nothing but love for you. Just don't get mad at me for not engaging in the festivities. Are you not entertained? He threw a sword. Remember Maximus threw a sword at the... Are you not fucking entertained? That's how I be feeling sometimes. It's fucking entertainment. They just put on a spectacle for you. You know, it's great, and people call that American culture. It is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm damn sure not voting for the lesser of two evils. And I'm damn sure not voting. Don't get mad. When that go vote crowd comes around this year, don't get mad at me for not fucking voting. Because there was some people that had some words that threw some shade my way for saying I'm not fucking getting out there and voting for shit. That's like, how fucking dare you? That one vote that you could have voted, and when you voted, it could have been the deciding fucking difference. That one vote, if you had voted, it could have been the difference between life and fucking death. What if it comes down to one vote? One fucking vote. Dude, one vote? Dude, that one fucking vote. Go vote! That go vote crowd is something serious. Watch, they gonna be coming around here shortly. Fucking go vote right now. They don't even care who the fuck you vote for. It's just like, yo, go vote. Like, you didn't vote. Like, dude, I'm a fucking Republican. You didn't vote? Why the fuck didn't you? Your voice matters, dude. Dude, are you fucking serious, dude? Dude, your voice? It fucking matters, dude. Your fucking voice matters, dude. And you're like, I'm a liberal. Dude, it doesn't matter. You have to get out there and vote. Like, I've been programmed with this, bro. Go fucking vote. Like, fucking Lizzo and Taylor Swift told me that I have to tell you to go out and fucking vote. And when you vote, go get a little pin to put on your shirt. Go get a fucking bumper sticker. You have to confess your vote. You don't have to tell people who you vote for. You just got to let people know you voted. And that will encourage other people to vote. And then we will have the power to get the results we want if enough people vote. That's just like truthers in that mass awakening shit. Bro, if everyone wakes up, bro, we need more people to wake up, bro. Bro, people need to wake up. I'm waking people up. What are you doing, bro? Dude, I'm totally waking people up. If enough people wake up, dude, we can totally get the results we want. It doesn't matter if the people that we wake up are a bunch of bitches. Totally fucking doesn't matter, dude. No, they're a bunch of bitches. It doesn't matter. They've woken up. They've woken up and done nothing, dude. And that's what matters. Now we can affect change in the world. Now we have enough people woke. Not like liberal woke, but woke. Awoken woken. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Fucking woke! Get out and vote. and get out and woke. Same shit. It's the same shit. Get out and vote and get out and woke. People want me to get out and woke. I got people every day. How come you're not telling your people the truth? I had a nigga hit me with an email yesterday. So you don't fucking care about what's going on in the fucking world, dude? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fucking, we're out here working overtime, providing people with truth. And this is what you fucking do? You just fucking stack wood? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Niggas mad at me because I stack wood, and they think I think shit cookies and bubbles. You know, I'm just a fall guy. Don't get mad at me. And don't listen, I'm fucking retarded. You go get out there and go vote. I don't give a fuck. Go vote. Anomaly's gonna get out there and go vote. Go vote with that nigga. Go vote. Y'all vote for the lesser of two evils like shit. Let me know how that works out for you. It's gonna work out for you the same way it's been working out for you since niggas been voting. You still gonna feel like the walls are closing the fuck in. They gonna tighten the noose and loosen it up a little bit. Then tighten it right the fuck back up and then loosen it. Up, loose, not too loose. Up, tight. And then lick your head while they got you in a headlock. Yeah, you want some eggs, little nigga. Then they're gonna loosen the grip. And you're gonna be like, oh, we're making change. Then they're gonna tighten the rope again. Bro, they've been doing this for the past 30, 40 fucking years. Nothing new under the sun at fucking all. It's like if you won't change shit locally, then I don't know how you're gonna change shit at a national level. Voting for presidents and all that other weird, goofy, gay shit, wacky, wavy, inflatable politicians that you treat like they're fucking heroes and worship as gods. Fucking Ron DeSantis for every fucking thing. Ron DeSantis for Walmart cashier. Ron DeSantis for fucking Six Flag ride operator. Ron DeSantis for employee of the month. Ron DeSantis for president. Ron DeSantis for Congress. Ron DeSantis for senator. Ron DeSantis for mayor. Ron DeSantis for Illuminati. Ron DeSantis for the next Ukrainian president. Fucking Putin 2024. And I'm just like, y'all go ahead and have your things. Daniel Richards said BG is bipolar. I mean, there's a strong argument for that. You could say that. And I would also tell you Vlad the Impaler was also bipolar, but nobody told him that shit. Because the fucking word bipolar wasn't around. That's some new shit used to sell you more fucking pharmaceuticals. To sell you some more psychotropic drugs, whatever the fuck they call them shit. He's fucking bipolar. Give him pills. shit doesn't exist. You got people that got demons in them, and then you just have retarded people. Like, that's literally it. That's it. Pick one. Which one? I don't know. But this pill shit is just making you gonna get these people rich. But that's the nature of the beast. We gotta make money by selling you shit that doesn't fucking exist. By telling you you have something that doesn't fucking exist. We can put a name on it. Think of any condition a human can have. Now put a name on it. And now make a pill for it and sell it. And be like, oh, this condition you have? Yeah, you need this pill for it. Then you develop infrastructure around it. Then you get a team around it, get a task force together, maybe Deborah Burks or, Fauci on it, whoever you want to put on it, on your little team, really, and get them to go out, pay social media companies, pay influencers, run commercials, and then you really sell it. You like bipolar. Then you'd be like, women are bipolar. It's like, my wife is bipolar. It's like, nah, she's on them pregnancy pills. But yeah, she's bipolar. She needs to take more drugs. I'm out. I'm fucking out. Everybody out. Everybody's banned. Faith Farah, get out. Oh darn, get out. Maggie B, get out. Matter of fact, you should be at Autism Acres by now. Where's that one chick that was like, I like President Trump? Get out. Matter of fact, Bluegrass in the Woods, get a bus, pick her up. We're taking her to Autism Acres. Everybody get out. Shout out to all of you. All of you are as retarded as I am. Now, I will call it a night. I am done.